We need to elect people to office who are willing to acknowledge God.
Amen.
Because if they're secular going in, they're not going to protect your liberties.
Yeah.
I mean, again, that's what's proven
As I like
here.
to say, let's elect people who are pre-lobbied to do the
that's
right
right.
thing.
It's
Where
really
does somebody
easy.
go to actually find out about an individual candidate?
There's a couple of easy ways to do this. And one is if they're already in office, they will have a record that you can check for re-election. There are websites like votesmart.org that keep the voting records on every issue you can think of. Now, you come to a local race, the easiest thing to do, you're running for mayor. Hey, what do you think about whether we should have prayers at city council meetings? Well, you know, personally I support that, but I just don't think we should impose our values. That's not the guy you want. Faith is at least free speech. And you're saying, well, you can have free speech if nobody knows you're saying it.
You know, the other thing I want to
do that.
mention for the viewers is the fact that you actually can call up a candidate and say, look, if I get a room full of people, 25, 50 people, which even for running for Congress, that's a big group of people.
You're right.
So I'm telling you, you get more information if you will do that. And it's really tough for the candidate to say no.
That's right.
What? You won't be willing to go and talk to people and you're asking for my vote? What are you afraid of? So you really would be amazed at the number of people who would come, and you could actually get to know them.
And that's something everybody can do is invite
That's
candidates
right.
in. I'll get a group together.
And your point
talk
is
to
well
us.
taken, because what you've just told people is, look, I can make a difference. Because it looks like a big C out there that you can't, but what you've just told the viewers is you can.
You can.
If you'll just go to the trouble of hosting one meeting, maybe it's at your church or community center, maybe even your house or your backyard, people will come and then you can get to know the person. And then that way, the word of mouth goes everywhere, and you could win or lose an election based on that.
That's right. And that's an easy way to find out whether they're God-conscious people. And if they're not, you don't want them in government because they'll take your liberties and they'll reduce your liberties.
And that's the point, isn't it? That you are more protected in a society if you have people who respect the law.
That's right.
And who respect the lawgiver, than if you have someone who believes they are law unto themselves.
That's right.
That's what we want.
That is a foundation of freedom.